Welcome back, guys. Well, just got back. Went out hunting. Went out to the ranch and sat in the stand for a little bit. Pretty interesting morning. Uh, hadn't really gone out and hunted. I've been too real busy, and just hadn't had time. I went out opening weekend, I believe, of bow hunting. Didn't see anything, and this is the second time I've actually gone out to do a little bit of deer hunting. So went out this morning. Actually saw three does, probably around, I'm gonna say close to, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock maybe. Not sure. When I first got there, I actually had a coyote run underneath the stand, and I tried to get him, but he was just too quick. I think he smelled me. The wind was blowing. Uh, he might have caught my scent, and he just took off. Wasn't able to get a shot. But as far as the does, they hung around for a little bit. They were eating on some winter grass that we got growing out there in the field. With all this rain, it's been doing real good. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty fun. Glad I got to see a few deer. So I noticed one of them looked like it had, the tarsal glands were a little dark. So to me, it's kind of indicating, yeah, the rut's probably going to start here in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, it's a little video I got put together. So what you're about to see is me out in the tree stand, and hopefully you see those deer. Hopefully the footage is good. So, but just check it out. Tell me what y'all think. And all right, guys. So what you're seeing here is had a doe come in from the left there, to the left of the screen. Uh, she's hanging around, and I noticed that there was another one that was following. You can see her moving right there. The one towards the right a little bit, starting to taper off to the right. She's the one that's feeding. All these does were shooters. I mean, all big does. One of them even had like dark tarsals. You can't see with the GoPro footage. I mean, it's so hard. I mean, trying to do a solo hunt. Sometimes I wish I had a cameraman with a real camera, and I wasn't doing it with this GoPro stuff. But yeah, they hang out for quite a bit actually. I mean, a good 15-20 minutes at least. You can see that one starting to taper off, and then the third one comes in, and I don't know if you can see it. I'm sorry, I'm moving around so much, but that third one comes in too, and my hopes were, that these does would feed for a little bit and move on off. And I did notice them keep on looking back, but like I said, I was in hopes of a buck to come behind all these does. Once they fed and moved through, you know, I waited around, hoping that a buck would show up. But I mean, there I am. I'm just watching them this whole time feed on that winter grass out there that's been growing, and we've had a lot of rain, as you can see. Look at all the water underneath the feeder there. But the ground is so saturated right now. That grass is growing real good, nice and green. Yeah, they're out there feeding. I'll switch here to a different angle and see. There's that one just looking. I noticed one of them looking at me. But yeah, I'll switch to a different angle, and hopefully, we can get I zoom in because I use my phone. about 9 o'clock right now. Just got down from the tree stand. Got flying up there, buzzards. It's gotten really windy. So this morning I saw three does, and I waited around thinking that maybe a buck would have been behind them, because I noticed one of the does tarsals are pretty dark on there. So to me, it's indicating that the rut's probably fixing to start here in the next week or a couple of weeks or so, probably around Thanksgiving. But yeah, it was cool to see that. I guess I'm having issues with my feeder. Fixing to check that because it did not go off, and I don't know what's wrong with that. I know I put fresh battery on it about a month ago, and this is only the second time I've been out for the season. I came out one day to bow hunt opening weekend and just been too busy, hadn't been able to come out, but today decided to come out opening day rifle season. Wish I would have saw a buck, but it is what it is. I guess I'm gonna go check this feeder, make sure everything's working on it, and hopefully come out maybe tomorrow or next weekend. But fixing to go over here and check this out, guys. So you want to tag along? Come on. I don't know what was the deal. There was no corn on the ground. Came over here, I took my timer out and felt like the motor was kind of lodged or something. I don't know. Maybe the rain. But I'm just going through it. Probably already gone through like 4 or 5 cycles already. I know nothing's been coming here. It's doing something now. It made a noise. Let's see if it'll go again. Probably should have brought some WD-40 or something. See if it'll go. Yeah, it's that. It's the shaft on that motor probably needs to be greased or something. This is a brand new feeder. Shouldn't be doing that. Do it one more time. Oh, it's gotten windy. Well, hopefully it works. Next time I'll come, I'll bring a can of WD-40 out here and grease that little shaft there. Well, I'm gonna go check my camera or the card I pulled and see if anything came in after I put that corn in there. Close this thing up so the raccoons don't get it. Stretching here, guys, because I don't want to get in the water. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the camera